Tonight's presentation is the cloud in a nutshell. Please help me join me in welcoming Miss Mary Cole.
Good evening. Good evening, Toastmasters, our honored guests, and my speaker bureau members. Escanio, you are forgiven. Don't worry about the introduction. I'm going to give the introduction. First of all, now let's like to start off by saying, it's a bird! It's a plane! No! It's the cloud! What on earth is the cloud? Have you heard of the cloud before? Do you know what the cloud is? Tonight, we're going to talk about the cloud. I'm going to talk about the cloud. But before I get started with the cloud, I'm going to tell you a story. And that's going to be part of my introduction. I am an engineer by profession. In the software arena, I worked in aerospace for 30 plus years as a software developer. When I was a software developer, when I started into the industry, I want you to understand, I was very young. I was wearing high-top boots, Pampers, and I still had a pacifier tied around my neck. So it wasn't that long ago. But one of the things I will share with you that's quite different from what it is today. When I started out as an engineer, computers took up as much room as this room is large. They were very interesting. There were rows and rows and rows of computers. And magnetic tape drives. Tapes were 9 inches, magnetic tapes, and they fit onto these huge tape, reel-to-reel tape players which read magnetic data. The disk drives were even larger than the magnetic tapes. And some of them were like this thick because there were 4, 5, 6 platters inside. And you pulled a drawer out and the disk fit into a drawer. You close it back, you wait to hear it spinning up, and the light to turn green. You know the disk drive was ready to go. I did my work sitting at a paper tape punch or a card punch. That's how my program got into this huge mainframe computer. The floors were raised about 12 inches because these computers were so big they had to have cooling systems underneath the floors. It was a different day, it was a different era, but it was a lot of fun. And I was young enough to carry listings this huge, those magnetic tapes and those disk drives on a cart. El Segundo was the home of aerospace, and I'm proud to say, leaders in technology, Hughes Aircraft Company. Suitcases, we call it luggage today, but suitcases didn't even have wheels on it back then, okay? So I had to take my equipment up and down Imperial Highway from the laboratory where I developed the software and compiled it, load it up on this little cart, to take it down to the manufacturing area where the radar was that I was going to test with my software. That was a lot of fun. Today, you see some devices here. We don't have the need for those huge mainframe computers anymore. We have what is known as the cloud. these devices and the computing power